Hello, everyone.
Well,
Hang on.
Hello.
Hello. Hang on. We're like
Hello.
prepping whilst we start. That's how
Hello.
it be
we
sometimes.
start, we prep while we prep.
We start while we prep and
Take a fun
prep while
little
we
step,
start.
then make a little dance.
And do a little dance and
That's
chill. Yeah. Okay. Let me see here. This was definitely the title. I'm just gonna-
I've become too powerful.
I think GB is still AFK. Just
Oh.
so y'all know.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
even know that. I would have kept
Yeah, they went and got water. Remember?
Yeah, but I didn't know that they were still. I would have kept the pre-screen going if I'd known that. Well, well. I mean, like, hey, this is part
And
of
now
the.
we're here.
We're here. This is part of the fun antics of doing this. Cleaver, tell me if you get the reference for the stream title.
Instant Von Karma's gonna get ya.
Mm-hmm. It might even. It might
Is that a
even.
reference?
It might even knock you on the head.
Is that a reference to media?
Bow, bow.
Imagine understanding things.
I think that's a reference.
It's a reference to things and
I
stuff.
think
In that
might be
order.
a reference to
There need to post things in servers on Discord even. Where
Yeah.
is this?
I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of my favorite John Lennon song.
Yeah, that's because that's what I'm referencing.
What?
Have you not?
Really?
Yeah, Instant Karma.
Oh no, that's not my favorite John Lennon song.
Oh, is it not your? Oh,
No.
okay.
But that makes sense.
What is your favorite? Is asking because we never talked
Probably-
about that on the Beatles stream.
I'm glad you asked. I'd say my favorite one is actually probably Hide Your Love Away. Like that's just a good song.
That's a good
Just sing in
song.
general.
Not a solo song, but
Yeah, but I count that because he's singing it.
he's singy and he righty.
He do the singing and
He do
he's
the
there. And it's
singy
like,
and the
ooh,
righty. I mean, if I'm
White boy, go! You get it.
yeah
Fuck are y'all talking about?
about things and stuff.
Fuck was that last minute?
Welcome to the minute. Also, I
I
gotta
have
take a
no clue.
Also, I gotta take a drink. So save Cleaver Bacon.
This is
This is when streams collide. It seems.
This is remember.
Did a brief Breedle scene. Welcome to the Breedle scene.
Welcome to the
My favorite brand, the Breedles.
welcome to the brittle brittle stream. Don't bend for this is the brittle stream, so you can't bend the bits too much, or else we're gonna break.
This stream is gonna mostly be Cleaver and Whitmer, I'm guessing, because
Yeah.
Miles is the defendant in this case, and the defendant usually doesn't talk that much.
Not in the last
And-
section, though.
Yeah, not in the last day at least. And Phoenix did leave Maya for dead in the case room last week.
That is true.
Yeah.
He
Just
did do
fucking
that.
So-
left her laying there having been tased.
And I won't lie. Last week I felt like I didn't necessarily do much in terms of voice work.
Well, this
So-
is your comeback stream.
It's
yeah,
a
this
swap
is,
out.
this is karma coming for me.
Yeah, this is Instant One Karma coming to get you. It's gonna
English
be.
says John Karma's coming for you in your sleep.
It's true.
Oh
We've-
man,
we've
that's
seen-
remind me of a
we've-
song that I used to hear a lot,
Hmm.
specifically on Tumblr.
Sing it.
Hold on.
no, actually, because I don't think you want to hear a song that's that aggressive.
Okay, I won't. Don't sing it. Don't sing.
I won't.
Stop. Don't sing it.
I won't.
Whatever you do.
I'm gonna look it up because like it's a weird song and I like it.
Okay. I'm going to finish this little bit of dinner I had.
I want to elaborate on the Breedles bit because I was thinking about Braun, Broarge, Bringo, and fuck. Brawl.
Bringo.
Hey, it's me, Brawl. How's it going, mate?
Super
Listen
Smash
to
Brothers
this.
Brawl, but it's spelled like Paul.
Listen to this fucking song. Let's go.
Best heck
Last
go.
week,
So,
I had a sandwich. It was good. I missed that sandwich I had last week.
This new Gorillaz album isn't what I expected it to be.
oh my goodness. So, where we last left off in Ace Attorney, I think pretty much Riley did sum up where we last left off in Ace Attorney, which is that pretty much Phoenix gave Von Karma evidence that Von Karma has manipulated this entire thing and set up the murder that Edgeworth is being framed for, and he just gave him evidence of that and then got tased.
Jumped in front of the taser and said, "Run, Phoenix," and he just kind of stood there and watched that happen.
He had to
and
process.
then didn't run and got tased anyway.
He had to process the info. A
No,
lot of processing.
Listen, men are useless. Let's be real with ourselves.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix is not a smartphone brain. He's running on facts.
Mm-hmm.
This is just common knowledge.
You
And-
say he's running on facts. I say he's running off telegrams.
Oh, I say he's running off. I say he's running off of horseback carriage. You know, the olden
You
days
saying
of the
that
post.
He's saying Paul Revere's driving him forward?
y'all are just kind of saying whatever words comes into your brain, huh?
Hey, remember?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make that list of tweets you've been making lately.
Hey, remember?
Problem is, you have to say words that will stand out because, like, y'all are just saying so
Hey.
many words in such
Hey,
at such speed that they're not staying in my brain.
remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the walls of your mind aren't sticky enough for this strange pasta.
Hey.
I'll work on it, okay?
Hey,
Not enough starch, I get it.
Anyone remember earlier when we were requested to cool out on the bits?
Yeah.
I also contributed to it. to be fair.
we really kept that promise. really held close to that one. Anyway, let us continue on with this. We're on the final day of the trial.
Cleaver isn't even watching the screen share, I just realized.
Cleaver's not even watching the stream. I can't believe
He
it.
doesn't need to yet, to be fair. We haven't started the game up.
Yeah, no.
She's gonna hop into stream view and there'll be a
I was
different
watching
game
it on Discord and I was thinking, yeah, that's good enough. No, not Discord, rather. On actual
on Twitch and forgetting
Yeah,
that
it's
there's
like,
like
yeah, I'll get it
a
there.
huge delay.
The judge doesn't have to be that exact. He's old. Let's take a while.
It's December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court.
Days after Christmas. Wow.
Sorry, I have to maintain the bit. Like, that's a
This-
bit that we can't compromise on.
No, if there's one thing we can't do, it's compromise on bits.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is it. Judgment Day. I looked out the window and the sky was on fire. Today, things are going to get settled at last. A lot of things. Oh!
Whoa!
I'm out from beyond the grave!
Oh, you finally learned how to channel a spirit!
Fuck you asshole! You got me killed!
What's the big idea here?
Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder.
I guess the electricity is still running through my veins.
Guess the shock
Oh my
off.
fucking god.
I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my running with a stun gun yesterday. Thanks for running when I told you to.
Wait,
Anyhow,
what?
today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick.
Wait, you got hit with a stun gun, Maya?
Yes! We got tased, both of us!
We did? I don't remember anything from the past 12 hours. I just woke up on the street. Oh, hey, it's you. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. It might
He looks
be...
like he's really wanting to ask if you're gonna finish your fries.
Please, right? I want to know.
Fries.
Can I have your fries?
Yes, can I have
They
your
look-
fries, please?
They look very delectable.
If I could have some of your fries.
I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard.
He just walks up the door and just immediately.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back.
She's like an actual like electrical circuit now. Maya, this is how Spider-Man villains are created. Maybe you should just like go outside and discharge. I don't know how necessarily you discharge like electricity from your bloodstream. Maybe the searching of the waterfall that you were talking about before. Don't do that. Sounds like a bad idea right now. Avoid all puddles
Good idea.
in sinks and water fountains. And try not to electrocute anyone else on your way out.
Except the cops.
What? Whoa, yeah, Pally. Oh! Oh! What's gotten into that girl? I like how I just
40,000 volts.
Detective Gumshoe. Morning, Mr. Edgeworth.
Good morning.
How did it go, Detective? Well, have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, Pally. Well, thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna make that joke, and then I said to myself,
This
"Wait,
game
let me wait and see what the next line of dialogue is before I say it," and then it happened. After that shock
This
I
is
got.
why
on
you
the-
gotta think outside the box with your bits.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
the judge is never going to admit to the secret tunnels he has bored under the ground. This is a secret that I drew out of him.
We can't all be doing this, though. We can't all be acting like that.
That's why it's me.
That's why she's the little puppet who gets the pat from Riley.
Pat.
Pat. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, electric shock is better than coffee. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name, but that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he just couldn't even remember his past? Unless that was just how he was feeling that day. He does remember, and I'm gonna prove it. So, Riley, you thought you were free of voices, but you're not. You got fun voice today. You got the caretaker voice today.
Sure do.
So, if my memory serves from last week, I warn the people living with you. Things are about to get loud.
Let them know about what will happen soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let them say their goodbyes.
Yeah.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Trials.
Miles Trials
The defense is
worth
ready
the
for.
whiles.
Yes, the defense is ready for some trials in the Miles kind, Your Honor.
Oh God, Whitmer's throat.
Broob. The prosecution is ready.
Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence, please.
Understood.
for me. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
I'm determined to make it easy for you, Your Honor. You know how
Oh,
much.
I know, dear.
I mean, I know we missed out yesterday on going out to the promenade, but
We did.
I hope that today can rectify that. Most assuredly, yeah.
I'm quite optimistic.
Oh, come on. And don't be awed in the silence by every little thing he says. You can go to the promenade
It's very
later.
hard. It's very hard not to be. He's such a charmer.
He just, come on. No.
Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement.
Hello, Roach. Yes, indeed, Ace Attorney.
Hey, Roach.
Left.
Oh, right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoot's, I forgot that I existed for a second. Anyway, thanks to Detective Gumshoot's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this. I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary.
Hello,
Very
Roach.
well. Please
Hello,
bring
Roach.
the witness into the court.
I am a rare appearance on Twitch.
Oh. Hey. Ladies and gentlemen and everyone else of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity.
Witness! Why'd you run away yesterday? I'm curious.
Objection. The witness was not running away, as he will now testify.
I see.
You make a rare
Very well.
appearance a la
Please
Pokemon.
Please, begin your testimony. Please.
Mm-hmm.
It's very,
Here
very...
we go, y'all.
Why I left court. I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday like I did. But I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Objection. Overruled. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, shall we?
He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm gonna prove it. Begin the cross-examination.
Cool. I'm really
Should I be reading this all again?
Here's the question. Can your throat take it?
I mean, it's not really hurting now. That's not a question for me to say answer now. That's a question for me to answer in 2 hours.
What does
Can you read it in
what
slow motion?
does 2 hours future Riley say?
Outcome is unclear. Ask again later.
Okay.
This
Well-
is a blind. None of us have played through this before.
I shake
Yeah.
Riley.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I'd call what you I'd call what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. Objection. No. Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony.
Oh.
He sure seems relaxed. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi. What have the two of them got up to recently? What is it they're planning? What is it they're strategizing? What do they...
Plot twist, they went to the promenade.
They went to the promenade. Oh my god. No.
The poor judge.
We can't handle so many people going to the promenade all at once. The ramifications are staggering, if true.
But I wasn't running away or nothing.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Then why did you leave? Objection. He's just about to say why. You're a very impatient person. Is it hard for you? Is it so hard for you to just listen quietly when someone is talking? If I sat quietly, Edgeworth would be guilty in 3 minutes. I must keep speaking and never letting loose, never letting go. Dreersh.
I went to buy some food for Polly, see?
Hold it. Foob.
Well, Polly is a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats these high-quality bird pellets from France. They only have them in the big pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well... I kinda got lost, you see?
Objection. The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. Also, the layout of our city is very long-winded and confusing. It's understandable to get lost. And when the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. He calls it the Love Shack. It's a little old place where people can get together. Yeah, right. Nice try on camera. No one's gonna believe a Love Shack exists.
I see. So he was lost.
God damn it!
And at the Love Shack, no less.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses. Look through the tunnels to see the truth.
Figure I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
Hold it. You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yep, seems like it.
Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? How do you even know what this incident is? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory. What say you?
Perhaps?
What say you? You know exactly who you are. Objection. The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof. Oh, that's right. You gave it to me before I stunned you. Whoops, I think I said the loud bit quiet and the quiet bit loud. Uh-oh.
Hey, how you doing?
How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? What is happening in his head? I wish I knew. But that's impossible.
What's going on in someone's head?
I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness. Please continue.
One of those motive things, right? And I don't got one.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. How can you say you had no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right? Objection. Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. It hurts to speak. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible. I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, it's going to be this same thing over and over until the trial ends. Uh-oh.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
No. Yes? No. Maybe? What? Yes? Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past, or lack thereof, into question.
Yeah.
But does that really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. Yes. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies!
Okay, a little extra, but I'm with you. Order and order. Order. Like my favorite JoJo.
You still have more lines.
I know. Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim.
I was the only one that could bounce off the JoJo thing.
I'm sorry, JB.
Are you saying... Are you saying you know who the witness is?
Of course, Your Honor.
Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he?
Don't play dumb, Von Karma.
Well, it's Robert Hammond.
Yeah, it's Robert Hammond.
No, Gregory Edgeworth.
It's Gregory Edgeworth.
Gregory
It's
Edgeworth.
both. The dead have come back to life. The subtitle said fried chicken. That sounds about right. Oh.
Are you thinking it'd be a wrong answer?
No. His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. I don't think it'll be a wrong answer. I think that probably the game will make us do some weird loop around.
Oh! Yogi? Bear? No. Maybe. Witness, could you turn slightly to the left? No, it's not the bear. Okay, not the correct profile, I think.
Yes,
It
indeed.
does sound familiar.
Safe Scumming played by a true Ace Attorney player, which is amazing considering how this is our first playthrough, but yes, I know that much at
Oh
least.
yeah, we've been safe scumming the whole way.
Your Honor, why did you bring your didgeridoo to court?
It helps me think. Oh! Yanni Yogi, from the DL6 incident.
It figures the
My
judge would have...
37th case.
Oh, well, I thought it was just going to be because it was a famous case, but apparently it was his 37th.
But what does this mean?
Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive.
Objection.
Are you snapping?
No, I cannot snap. I am just
Are you like tongue clicking or?
Yep, I am taking my tongue, I am putting it to the top of my mouth, and I'm going...
No. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory.
You plan on buying the GAA later this month? I recommend it. I've been having fun with this game so far. And I think my fellow friends and co-hosts have as well.
Hello, as a fellow friend and co-host, I agree.
Seems okay.
Strauss redeemed
I'll
take
play
a
this
drink.
part.
So I shall take a drink. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go.
Nick! I haven't been allowed to talk yet.
And I find that unacceptable.
Yeah, I haven't said a single word in this conversation, and I find that unacceptable. How are you gonna prove it? Can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi?
It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor, please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago.
That is actually fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
I see. That makes sense. You enjoying that sandwich there, Von Karma?
What's with you? Von Karma.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
I'm prepped and waiting for him to say, this man has no fingerprints.
I'm expecting him to say we already got his prints and they don't match.
Let's just see.
He has no hands.
He has no...
My hands off 14 years ago.
The witness.
What the fuck?
Fuck off!
I eat a lot of pineapple.
That'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it.
I eat a lot of pineapple and it melted off my fingerprint.
Why can I predict that?
thought about citrus and how acidic it is. Really takes the gumption at your fingertips.
I said it as a joke! As a joke! Why is that the actual thing?
Comedy.
This man has no fingerprints? What?
Now there's one sensible thing to do.
What?
You don't even have to read that line.
You pretty much said it.
What? No.
What? What the fuck are you talking about?
No fingerprints.
Damn.
No fingerprints.
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yup.
All those pineapples.
All those pineapples, they tasted so good, but they were so bad.
What?
Chemically designed to take your fingertips away.
What's going on? Yogi, you sneak!
What's going on?
You sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past!
The depravity knows no lies.
Now I have to take back all those pineapples I bought. Well, if the okay. I guess we will not be able to prove his identity.
That's stupid as hell.
That's incredibly stupid as hell, especially because fingerprints are not the only way of determining DNA.
DNA tests are still a thing.
You still,
This man cannot
hey,
produce
bud.
saliva, blood.
Hey, bud, you still got teeth.
Yeah, like,
Dental
Still got teeth.
his teeth.
Jimmy, I'm gonna punch his teeth out right now.
No, they would need to like just get him to bite down on a thing, and then they look at the marks, and it's like, oh yeah, that's the same old teeth, huh?
Yeah, but Mayo got tased yesterday. She's in a bad mood.
Yeah, Maya's not having any of that testing. She's gonna rip him out.
Come here, buddy. I'm gonna take your fucking teeth out.
No.
Well, what will you do now, Mr. Wright? What will you do now that the witness has no fingerprints?
I've thought of everything.
I thought of
I burned
everything.
his fingerprints
I burned
off.
his fingerprints. I drained him of all saliva and blood.
You did what?
He has
Why do you
no
think you
fluid.
sound so dry?
He is nothing but dried organs and skin, right?
I don't have any blood in my body.
He's basically a thrall.
He vampirized me.
The mummification process is long, but it's well worth it.
It seems that the case has been decided. No.
No! No! No, it hasn't! I know what happened. I know everything. I just can't prove it.
Maybe you
Except-
shouldn't have given
Except
the
for the
villain
20
your
ways in which I
evidence.
can prove it. But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way.
There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one.
Except for you.
Nick, what are we gonna do?
I didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints Because
yeah, why the fuck would you consider that?
yeah, I know. I thought it was too silly to be true.
Yeah, no, for once, I'm with you on this, Nick. For once, you are like right.
What do I do?
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief, hmm?
Oh,
May as well.
might as well. Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma.
Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Actually, yes.
Thing is,
actually,
though,
yes. Actually, yes. Say actually, yes.
That's-
Come on, you coward.
he wants us to, though, right?
Wait a second.
Wait a second.
But hang on. Stepping outside of the game for a second, Karma absolutely wants us to interrogate the parrot.
I think it's funnier if he's just that high on like an obvious win that he accidentally gave out
But like,
the killing code.
Like a little bit of both.
well, yeah, but like, here's the
he's like,
thing.
well, maybe the parrot can help. Oh shit, the parrot can help him.
But here's the thing. He said last week when we found him in the case room, didn't he say that by the end of the day, Miles will confess to the murder?
Mm-hmm.
Which means we kind of need to get him to the point of, hey, this is the guy who killed Miles's father. And then Miles will get on stand and end up confessing that he's the one who killed his father. So, like, this is obviously what we're supposed to do, but Karma knows that.
Yeah.
Karma knows what he's doing.
I still like the fact of it, if it's like, oh, it is the bird, huh?
I just like that in the span of like 15 minutes, whatever small shred of logic this game was holding on to just got completely torn to shreds. We're through the looking glass now. This is outrageous. Cross-examine his parrot.
Soon the judges' tunnels will be canon.
They will be. If the judge has been tunneling out of the courtroom this whole time,
Which he has been.
I'm going to toss my PC out the window.
You heard it here first, folks.
And you
What
get
is it,
and I
Nick?
catch it.
What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Nick,
Your Honor,
Nick, no, Nick.
the defense would like to
no.
take Mr. Von Karma up on his proposal.
Nick, that's so dumb. Nick, you can't be serious.
Take Mr. Von Karma's up?
On my proposal?
Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
What the fuck? well, shit. What do you think, Von Karma?
Need you even ask? This is a farce. I object.
I object to your objection. And wait a second. Just wait a second. You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma. There you go. I run rings around your logic.
I love it so much. I love
Nick,
the
have you not
humor.
heard joke before?
This is one of the few things I knew beforehand.
I have a right to do. I have a right to do as you suggested. Thank you, Seth, for the host.
Hello,
Seth.
Thank you, Seth. Hello.
Hello.
I hope you're doing good, bud.
Hope you're doing good.
Save some M&Ms for me.
One M&M.
Thank you.
Get over here.
Thank you, Roach, a lot for the follow. I appreciate it very kindly.
Hey, Roach.
Well, if you're so different character.
Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest. Of course, should you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences.
He's about to get you disbarred. Nick? This is crazy, even for you.
Well, Still want to go through with your little game?
Yes. Also,
Do
my
it.
favorite JoJo.
That is a good part.
And I'm actually lying when I say that. My favorite JoJo is actually Josuke.
Let the parrot take the stand. I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. Woohoo!
I'm here for this. I'm here for this all the way. I love this game.
Cleaver, you know what this means, right? For
Yes,
you
I
and me?
do.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
You're both the voice actor of the parrot.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard.
Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence, except the parrot. She's my last chance.
Christ.
So good though.
All of it hinges on the bird. My whole case hinges on a bird.
My career.
My career. At least I think so.
Bailiff, bring in the fucking parrots. I guess.
This is like, I'm pretty sure a Twin Peaks plot point too.
Fucking hell.
That's quite a bird. Please tell us your name. Name! The witness is ignoring me.
It must hurt to be ignored by a bird.
Someone please! Please! Please!
What?
I want that as my desktop background.
This frame?
That frame, please.
Someone on Discord
Hang
screen.
on.
That line
Cap.
is such a good line.
I got it.
Okay.
I love it.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm so glad we're doing this in the evening.
Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us.
Yay!
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This
Woohoo!
is so fucking silly.
I'm so ready for this.
Objection.
Objection.
Hello. Hello.
Oh my god.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far.
Your Honor. I can't do anything with that.
Very well, begin your cross-examination.
Right. I'm regretting all of my life decisions now.
Nick, what the fuck are you gonna do?
I don't know, Maya. I don't know, okay? I thought we could make it this far. I don't know.
Do you have a cracker in your
I
inventory?
don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Mission to treat the witnesses hostile.
Such a good.
Because that's, if I understand correctly, treating the witnesses hostile is just getting permission to ask leading questions, which is exactly what we need to do right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maya's so like, I cannot believe it's come to this.
I really want to watch the anime now.
Yeah, I kind
I
of.
hope this is it. Or the live action version.
The
One or
live
the
action
other.
movie I've heard is like genuinely one of the better video game movies.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her. We need to show the judge that her owner is Mr. Yogi.
All right, ready to cross-examine this? Hold it! Witness, you can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere.
Fucking joke.
I love this so much.
This is so.
Yell at the
This
bird,
is so-
angry old man.
This is so stupid.
Old man yells at cloud.
Young man yells at bird. Life's a
This is
times a flat circle.
This is the saddest.
It's the same
display.
man.
Imagine seeing this in a courtroom drama.
This is good.
It's
I'm very excited to
I'm
see
so
where it goes.
glad that we jumped the shark in the first game.
Leaves us open to so much.
It really does. I want you to
You know,
testify.
Some folks feel as though their line of work goes down whenever they jump the shark. Phoenix Wright just decides, you know what, fuck it, let's invent new sharks.
Let's go.
Invent new sharks.
Give me a new shark.
Give me a new shark. These sharks are old.
Pardon me, this shark, it's a little last year. Can I get something a little more
Maya?
modern times?
Maya, you do my job for me. You talk to the parrot.
Right. What do I say?
Oh,
All three of those are things that the bird answers to, right?
that's true. Yeah.
I know the top one and the
Have we
bottom one.
forgotten
Did.
something?
Have we forgotten something? Let's just save anyway. It'll probably count for all of them, but
Have we forgotten something? Is don't forget. Remember DL6 or something like that.
yeah. Hang on.
It mentions DL6 when you say that one. I know that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still.
That should be what we go with, I guess.
Yes.
That should be the first one.
I am sorry I had to mute because I had to make gross noises. Anyway.
You're good.
It's all good. Is it because you had to really just conflate with the reality that you're talking to a bird and trying to save your best friend?
No, it's because allergies and sinuses are a thing that exist, and they had stuff in my throat.
Tomato, tomato.
Anyway, let's open with what's your name. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
That feels like an opener. Maybe I should get her to say her name?
Polly, what's your name?
Polly! Polly!
Mr. Wright, I think we've established that the parrot's name is Polly. Hey, Polly. Good to meet you, Polly. Good bird. Does this have anything to do with her owner's identity?
Of course.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
What?
Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove her owner's identity? Then show us this proof.
Nick, don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far?
Listen,
What if it's real?
listen.
We're not here to answer the question of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. And all we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof is that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is... We've made a mistake.
Yeah. Sure have, bud.
Is Phoenix right? Wait. That's me.
Can we reset?
You know,
No, you know what?
can't
You
say-
need to play this out.
Okay,
Yeah,
what-
you need to play this one out.
What's the best evidence we got on standby? Maybe the
Karen?
DL6. I don't know. Let's check the DL6 case file.
You could try.
No clues found on the
Ain't nowhere
scene.
here.
Gregory Edgeworth. Oh my goodness! There it is. Literally, we found
Oh! Oh!
That's not nothing.
That's not nothing.
it. That's
I think we would refer to that as circumstantial, but
circumstantial, but
that's better than nothing.
That's better than the nothing. I'm stunned that we pulled that off just like that.
Let's not
Yeah.
give ourselves any credit here. Let's be real.
Okay, well,
This game is literally just find a pattern. Oh God, anywhere.
anyway, please, it is. All right, let's try this. I'm interested to see how this works. Take this.
Evidence. The DL6 case file?
Objection. That's quite a large file you have there.
The Krabby Patty secret formula?
Which page is this proof on?
This man
then?
really just said this 3-page document is really big.
Show us or stop wasting our time.
I have a third grade reading. comprehension. Tell me, where does it say Polly? Is this one with the weird lump? Where is in the file this information connected to the parent's name?
It's on the suspect data page.
Okay, good. Y'all read that. I just read the page number.
I just assumed it was in 1, 2, 3.
I was pretty sure it was the one.
Oh, shush! Hang on a second. BRB.
All right. Hold on. I will commit to a bit that hasn't been committed to in a while. Specifically, the paper slapping bit, where we slap the paper.
You sure do be slapping.
Oh, God.
No, Cleaver, please. It's just a boy. Cleaver, it's just a boy.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to grab this because it's been a while since we've got a chance to do this. But this page has all the information about
Cleaver was
Yanni
just
Yogi.
That's literally what I did when he left. It's like, oh, Whitmer's gone. I'll do it in their stead.
Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide. See?
Indeed, it does say that, yes.
What was his fiancée's name?
Patricia? Oh, Polly Jenkins. I don't even know how I misread that one.
Exactly, Your Honor. I don't know how you misread it either, but that's exactly right. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her.
I see. I guess that is possible.
Objection. Bah, a mere coincidence, that's all.
Yeah, that's pretty...
My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé?
Yes.
She's only 7 years old.
Kind of
Worse than you
weird direction to take that.
You better, does this prove anything? You keep running this logic, we're gonna have you on trial.
Indeed. A little weird that you're trying to set up your granddaughter with the defense there, but okay. Alone? It is a little weak for evidence in murder trial. We need some other corroborating evidence.
Where am I gonna find that?
Nick, we're getting closer.
So we're just gonna be asking all 3 questions.
Yeah.
I think the most substantial one is the DL6 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that
that's... I personally don't think you would need a third piece of evidence from that.
Yeah.
Maybe like the safe is like something related to the date of the event or whatever.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
don't remember what that is, but like, I mean, don't forget the DL6. It's definitely gonna get it.
Yeah.
I just had a weird hiccup sound. Sorry about that.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
I thought that was real.
It was too loud for my computer.
Yeah, same. Anyway. Did you say this line, Riley? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I'll read it again.
Okay.
One more. If we can just get one more piece of evidence.
Right, but what?
Very well, witness. You may continue.
Hold it! Witness, you're here to speak! You must speak to me!
Frankly, I can't believe you're speaking to the parrot.
Well, I guess we should try to get some information out of her.
It's just the same line.
Uh,
I think we do need to just, like, kinda...
How did you get Maya to say something last
I don't
time?
know, I think hold it... Okay, well, I want you to testify. No, this first opening. Okay.
What do I say?
Something we forgot. Have we forgotten something?
Yeah.
Let's go with have we
What's
forgot something.
that?
As I recall, 2 days ago.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
Don't
Forget about DL6!
Terrifying.
If I can get Polly to say that here, that will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6.
Polly, have we forgotten something?
No.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
Why would you say that in the port?
Forgot. Something we forgot. Uh-oh. It's not working, Nick. She won't say it.
And this is ridiculous. Why won't she say it? Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this. Don't tell me Von Karma expected the parrot.
JV?
For God's sake.
He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond when we asked if we'd forgotten anything?
Did they talk about the parrot last week?
No. Well, then I guess it has to be the vault. I guess probably the game was like, it would have been too easy to be like, oh, there's the DL6. So I guess the safe number. Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Riley.
Huh? The safe? Why?
Let's just try to get her to say anything, okay?
Polly, what was the number to the safe in the shack?
Oh yeah, there you go.
There it is, 1228.
That is, yeah.
Anyway.
Say the number.
1, 2, 2, 8! 1, 2, 2, 8!
My, what a reckless parrot.
Huh?
Well, Mr. Wright, do you plan on giving this parrot a skateboard and watching it rip around?
What?
I hope so.
What?
Quite the reckless parrot indeed. Are you claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker?
Actually, yeah, it does. It does. That's why I had her say it.
Huh. Ridiculous. How can a number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof.
Ooh, let's go to the fucking safe.
What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
The date of the thing.
Because if we check, 12/28, 2001. So let's present. Take this.
The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case?
Mr. Wright, where in this file is something relating to the safe number?
It's on the case summary page.
The case summary?
Specifically,
You heard him say the word out loud.
specifically the date on which the DL6 incident occurred.
The date of the incident?
Come on.
Leave her.
December 28th? 3 days after Christmas?
Just JB being genuinely like, Cleaver, no, don't do this to me. I've had a long day.
I mean, it was not like a mean intentioned one.
I know. I just found it funny.
Why, that's today's date. 15 years ago. 3 days after this year's Christmas.
And the number on that safe is 12/28.
That scared me.
He used the date of the DL6 incident as the number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him.
I see. It certainly is an interesting coincidante. I'm making up my own words now. People often do set their secret numbers to dates. Like the day I met Montgomery.
Objection. But this is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 0001 because I'm number 1. I just realized
you fool! This was a sting operation. Now I know all of your secrets.
Yeah,
I'm going to buy a yacht. Later.
Yeah, I realized as I said it that I probably shouldn't have let that one loose. Whoops. Well, anyway, this has nothing to do with a date.
Fraud.
Nothing.
That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
This is a mere coincidence. That's all.
True, that is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seems more like a pattern to me.
So true.
What are you saying?
So true, bestie.
Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. About to do what they call power play. Witness. Tell us your name.
Objection. Wait.
No,
This
tell
witness.
us your name.
He doesn't remember.
It's okay.
I'm pretty indifferent to this. I just talked to a parrot. This can't surprise me anymore.
Is that Phoenix or is that
Whoa!
Whimper? Oh,
I've
okay.
accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done.
Nick, he's totally different.
This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally.
Yogi, the real Yogi.
This is the real Yogi. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years.
Well. Let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as a bailiff in this very court.
I know, even after regaining his strength, his larynx still hasn't recovered.
It was really
Order,
back in
order.
that elevator. I can't talk as loud as I used to.
Order.
No,
Order.
Riley,
I don't
you
have any
probably
order
know
to
that's
make.
going to be a plot point.
I'm very. See, the thing is, I'm
Yanni
very
Yogi.
smart.
Yanni
Yes?
Yogi.
Yes,
So what's your deal, bud? So it was you that killed Robert Hammond?
well, I like checkers.
Oh, me too. Did you kill that guy and tried to frame it on Miles? Did you?
Well, the thing about that is. Yeah, it was me. I did it. I did it. They put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent. Get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing.
My ability to win over crowds at parties.
Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally, a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth. I have no regrets.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Revenge? Against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? Like, seriously.
I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself?
Oh, is JB gonna have some time?
Maybe.
Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Case closed.
I didn't hit a button there and just skipped ahead.
Case closed.
You mean like the Detective Conan?
Case closed.
Von Karma? Where is Mr. Yogi?
Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession.
Then the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is...
Innocent. In this case, at least.
Very well.
Von
Will
Karma's
the defendant please take the stand?
Von Karma's record is ruined now.
But that's the thing, is that I think there's about to be a twist here at play.
Yeah,
This
but it doesn't change the fact that they didn't get the guilty verdict.
There are a few mysteries left unsolved.
It does not change the fact that he didn't get the guilty verdict on this case.
This is true.
Still, you are cleared of suspicion for this particular case. So I'd like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections?
I got nothing. Again, I talked to a parrot as a witness today. I'm just glad this is wrapping up.
I just want to go home, maybe get a mimosa,
Yeah, you never know.
or just vibe.
I'd also like a mimosa.
I've postponed. I'm disappointed at this outcome, but I've also postponed my date with the judge on the promenade multiple days now. I'm very disgruntled.
I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Like,
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth,
hey,
not guilty.
Well, that
Where did this confetti come from?
this seems relatively quick. We've
The
only
many
been at it.
tunnels. Edgeworth, it's your first day as a client in something like this, but you should know about the confetti. You've worked here for a while. Come on, man.
In comparison to the investigation days, this feels like incredibly short.
It does.
We've only been
It's only
going
been
for
an hour.
Yeah, we've only been going for like an hour.
Yeah. I mean, there's still room for the twist, though.
Oh, come on.
Did someone
was me
just say
saying it.
objection?
You re-
It wasn't Von Karma. What's wait? But that means
It was me! I said it!
no. Oh, Edgeworth!
like I said,
Oh, Edgeworth!
he said that this day was going to end with Miles confessing.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
I object to your judgment.
What the?
I
Oh,
love that he couldn't just keep staying straight ahead.
okay, but what?
They didn't have
on,
time
man.
to draw it. I'm not innocent at all.
What is that camera angle? Look at the way the light is hitting his shadows.
Okay, well, guilty then. All right, fine.
Damn, okay.
I mean, fuck around, find out, I guess.
Fucked around. Found
Found
out.
out. So true.
You have lines.
Oh, as we have heard, Yoni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But revenge for what?
I didn't care.
Oh,
Edward is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty.
I pieced that much together, Maya.
Well, I can never be sure. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. We have to do something.
That much I hadn't pieced together. Oh.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
What do I do?
save.
I save.
And I say object, because like that has no bearing on this case.
Yeah. Objection! The judgment
for
has already been
funsies.
passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Objection! No, I'm kind of down for this. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
Okay, I was hoping to go get mimosas myself. He's right. We have a duty to hear Mr. Edgeworth out. I was hoping to get mimosas. Maybe even
For
join the
15
team.
years. But I've had a recurring dream. I had a burp.
For 15 years.
Don't I know?
I've had a burp.
A nightmare.
It's a long
Sounds
time to
like
hold a burp.
That's
Sounds
what
like
I
a
told
nightmare.
myself.
I've done myself that too if I had a burp that long.
But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer.
You mean in the incident where your father died?
From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer. The criminal in the DL6 incident.
This is like objectively not
was
murder,
me.
though.
Your Honor, I confess my guilt.
This is objectively not murder.
I am guilty of the DL6. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
Then why are you pointing at me?
The culprit was you, bitch.
What?
How did you know my real name was me?
What?
This is certainly unexpected. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? Weird. The crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today.
Because I got out of this. I'm off scot-free, bitch.
I'm not really sure how I should
Not
deal
how
with
it works, Miles.
Oh
It
no.
totally is how it works.
Bah. It's
That's good
obvious.
sheep noise.
We hold a trial right here, right now. This new time for a new trial. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago.
This is kangaroo court.
Really is. I don't even think I need to say it's order, you know, like order, guys. Come on. Anyway, I think I'd like to take at least a 5-minute recess, because I'm definitely getting mimosa in me. You know, like, oh my god, it's been a rough day. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Yeah, you get it. Yep, the court is adjourned.
Statute of limitations on murder is not 15 years. I'm pretty sure it's indefinite.
It's Phoenix Wright rules.
Yeah. December 28,
Half the
2:24
script.
p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 2.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort.
Do you realize what
my
I...
effort. I got taste for you.
And I had to talk to a parrot and look a fool.
I
You
I
did look a
didn't
fool.
when I talked to Parrot.
I always look a fool, Mr. Edgeworth. I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad?
Kill your dad?
Kill your dad?
Oh no, I killed my dad.
This is your line.
I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished.
Yeah, that is a
Murder
good
is
point
murder,
there.
no matter what the circumstances.
That is patently untrue.
This is crazy. This is just
There are
crazy.
entire other crimes. There are entire other crimes for the circumstances at which the person was killed.
I just can't even pass out what the heck's going on.
Nick, what are you doing?
Why
Why do you have a gun?
I was just reading through the court record once more. I was trying to see if there was any other like dramatic leaps of logic I could take to solve this position.
I was thinking about maybe seeing if there was a gopher that could exonerate my friend. Who knows?
Who knows?
What?
I was wondering if maybe there's a gopher living underneath the courthouse, considering how much the judge has been tunneling around here. Maybe the gopher saw everything from the elevator. Either way, I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what?
Huh? But isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. What are you talking about, Pally? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it in court. I'm sorry.
Sorry, his mic came on.
No, trust me, Edgeworth. I know you're not nearly as sorry as I'm sorry for you. But I don't believe your nightmare.
What?
It's just a dream. It's not real. It's just a bunch of molecules and carbon dioxide and the brain doing flashy patterns while your eyes are moving really rapidly. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts and re-center your scarf. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me.
Right.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m.
So
District
what
Court.
we have to do is just stall for 10 hours.
Yes.
Because then it'll
Riley-
be the 29th and the statute of limitations will be over.
I swear to God.
So, you think I'm
Just get ready to filibuster this court case,
Yes,
Nick.
stalling.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles
Yeah?
Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime, and I really have wanted to go to the promenade. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. It will reveal everything, and then though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. And you know how serious this is if I'm running things by the book, because usually I just
I
like to
know.
cut corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Does
orchestrated a
the
murder to
defense
get this
have
case
any
happening.
objections?
No, Your Honor. Honestly, doing things by the book would be a wonderful change of pace for once in my life. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you?
He did.
Oh well. Mr. Edgeworth, take the stand. Please. Please.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct?
It is correct.
I just wanted to let us sit on that one.
Then testify about this matter to the court.
When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. If I put the key in the lock and I turn the lock and the key and make the key go with the lock and the key, I can open the door to the truth.
Have you thought about shaking it all up? Please.
Please. Please.
Please shake it.
That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
And until now, you thought this memory was a dream.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah, the same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
Yeah, that you told him to do whatever.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. No. Now, what was the trial your father was involved in on that day?
I remember things very clearly.
Discord kind of cut off, so I just said, remember things very clearly.
I remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. But I remember them clearly. I know my father lost, and Mr. Von Karma was the prosecuting attorney.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case?
It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Hold it. So, there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator.
Yes. Myself, my father, and Yana Yogi.
That will be much better to use. Make a much better sound.
We were fine at first. But then as time passed and no one came to help,
My father and Mr. Yogi listen to me and argue. Hold it. What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then,
Just then, something heavy fell on my feet. Hold it. What
why
was
do I
it?
sound like Alan Rickman to you?
I don't know.
No, I really want to hold on that for a minute. Can we just hold it?
Well, that's gone from Edgeworth yelling at Phoenix to JB yelling at Whitmer. I'm a bit like I don't know, JB, because I find it hard to impersonate you doing a voice.
I get it. I was 9 at the time. What could I do? Kill a man?
Yeah, I did.
A pistol?
I mean, what?
It was a pistol.
I assume it was the bailiff, Yana Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
Von Karma
And you
comes
picked it up.
drops it in front
What
of him.
happened
Yes,
next?
kill your father.
Hold it.
I wasn't. You could still do it.
But I'm good. I'm good, buddy. I'm just like. did you know it was a pistol? Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick. I panicked.
I think he
So,
means thin.
so you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi?
I was in a daze.
Hold it. The gun fired once.
Yes. I think, after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream.
The scream. I actually, hang on a second. I want to see.
Uh-huh.
Okay, air in the elevator was oxygen depleted at time of incident. No clues found on the scene. Trapped in the elevator returning from a lost trial with son. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired
Hey.
twice. Ah, there we go.
How is there no evidence?
And yet they knew it was fired twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
Where'd the
also
second bullet go?
well, and there's also this. Still bears clear ballistic markings. We haven't gotten a chance to present this yet. I'm
Yeah.
certain we will, but still. There's a single gunshot in that her scream, so we can present this
Yeah.
because it says it was fired twice. So present. Objection. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot?
Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. And then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came.
I see.
No, you don't see, Your Honor. You really, really don't see.
Oh shit, my vision. Where did he go?
I took your vision.
Like that.
Look at this file one more time. I was looking for a single
I
solitary.
can't. I
piece of
can't.
paper.
You took my vision away.
This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony.
Objection. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence. I find this evidence unacceptable. There's evidence which I accept and evidence which I don't. This falls neatly in the don't category. Unless you can tell us what page it's on.
He really likes pulling out that gotcha moment of like, what page is it on?
What
And
page?
it's never worked.
Have you know?
like-
do you know?
Oh yeah,
how
what
to-
page is it on?
What page is it on?
Page
I'm
2.
not prepared
Yeah.
to read. That file's 3 pages long. You think we have time to read all 3?
It's like that fucking Twitter conversation of like, you know this is illegal, right? Prove it. And then they send a link to like the law saying that it's illegal. It's like, I'm not reading all that.
No, I swear they can't tie people. They can't duct tape them to planes. Which page contradict? That bit makes sense only to us.
It was a good bit.
It was a good bit. Which page? Which page contradicts my?
Oh yeah.
What? Did you just remember the thing?
No, I found the Twitter thread I was talking about. Do you realize that doxing is a crime? Please show me the law. law.cornell.edu/ and then whatever. I'm not reading that.
Jeez. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? The victim data. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly the murder weapon was fired twice.
Time for me to slap the board.
Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Shot.
Shot.
Seems someone wasted their shot.
I will
Was
now
it
leave.
Alexander Hamilton?
I don't know. We won't find out. She left. Except she
Damn.
She
didn't.
definitely
Yeah,
very
I can't
truly
believe
really
it.
left.
She definitely truly left. That's why her picture isn't on the screen anymore.
Mhm.
Why was there perhaps another shooter who shoot? I don't know where this voice came from.
Was there perhaps another shooter who fired the second shot?
I'm sorry. That
Perhaps
was. I'm sorry.
a secret individual on the elevator. I've not figured out quite yet how to put a tunnel in there.
Also,
Has someone cracked the code?
Also, I'm very sorry about the voice you heard earlier. That was my little tiny judge. He's a judge in training.
Yes, me. I'm judge in training, Ralph Judgems. Soon I will grow and look exactly like the regular judge. You won't even know which one of us it is. Ha ha ha.
That's good. Get back into.
Scamp, I love you so. Back to the drawing.
What the fuck is happening?
Objection, Your Honor. I object to your practice of growing tiny judge clones. I'm not to train them in to do your job for you while you go on
I
vacation.
mean, I'll be very honest with you. I'm like the fourth clone.
Oh, this is so weird.
Anyway, putting a pin in that one, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago.
You put that pin, I might fall.
And the evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired.
Fucking shut up.
Oh, no, I won't. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is
That
no...
is not. That's not how any of this works. Burden of proof is on you.
Oh, there is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
What?
What the fuck is he
I see.
talking about?
I see.
Why would it be in the case file if it didn't matter?
You do have a point,
No, he doesn't!
Mr. Wright. The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. That's his new name. It's a cool name. Do you have any proof that the other shot was fired that had something to do with the case? But
Do you?
Probably.
Yeah. Yay, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi.
Hey, Luigi?
No, Luigi.
No, Mario.
I'm gonna say yes, just in case.
No, Mario.
Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof. What? Impossible.
Imp Hospital.
Hospitable.
Now, Mr. Von Karma. Save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence.
Yeah.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. I can't believe you've been so quiet up into this little guy. Anyway, do you have any evidence or whatever? Show me.
Show me. Okay, so let us check.
Show me your moves.
Let's check the case file. The case file is the case file. Let's check the incident photo.
Oh.
Well, clearly there's a gunshot on the wall and there's
Yeah,
a gunshot
That
on the
would be
boy.
it. That's
Yeah.
it.
That'd be it.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at this photograph.
You're destroying the photograph by slapping it.
Slapping evidence will get you nowhere. Oh, this is the picture, huh? So that's what they look like. Cool shit. Anyway, what's it? Oh, I see it. Victim, yeah, he's there. Oh, that's Greg. Ah. Oh, I forgot he died.
Oh, it's Greg. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident.
How so?
This photo proves it.
Alright. I guess I'm thinking now.
I remember a long time ago when there was a call for demand specifically for bits being played down. I have ignored this, I think.
completely ignored.
Completely. I remember putting a thumbs up to that request.
Yeah.
As though I was going to do it.
That was a thumbs up. That was a thumbs up of I hear and acknowledge your request. Do I agree to it? That's another thing.
Let's let fate decide.
Let me get this straight. This photo proves 2 shots were fired?
Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue.
I'm trying.
Take this. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
I see a bullet hole in the door. Wait,
Don't
that bullet
understand.
hole isn't Greg?
Your Honor, let's get back to the case file.
No. Maybe.
Oh, I just hit the wrong button. That's why. That wasn't
because
supposed.
you might. Yeah.
I
was
wasn't
gonna say,
supposed. There was nothing for me to present. I just hit the
Oh,
court.
I see.
I just hit court record on accident. So.
I see. 'Cause I was gonna say if we have to present something, then it would be good to present the bullet.
No, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot.
And now he's gonna argue we don't know which shot was fired by Edgeworth.
Of course.
Order. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
About 5 miles an hour.
I'm driving 5 miles an hour in a car recently washed by Larry the Buttster. It's very simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else.
Mr. Wright. But who could have... Who else could have done this?
Well, the murderer, of course. Objection! I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. I probably should have stepped in before you talked to the bird, but I've been off my game recently today. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary. That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene.
No, wouldn't it?
He
has a point. He doesn't. But he does have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Not a bullet that made the bullet hole, huh?
Order, I will have order. Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly.
And what is that?
That the murder weapon was fired twice at the same time of the incident. However, stream paused. As Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet.
Mistrial. Mistrial.
Is this
all we have
Riley
is
or
this
Maya
bullet
saying
fire.
this?
Mistrial! It's
I'm
both,
afraid I have
fucker!
to discount the defense's claim.
I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter.
Yeah. How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident?
No.
What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection?
But what? I'm sorry, Maya.
What?
It looks like I was wrong.
Nick.
I mean, if the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. And I'm admitting to you now that I've been running purely off of conjecture.
No. But you said you'd do it, Nick. You said you'd get Miles declared innocent.
Well, I failed. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years.
Nick.
Well, it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth.
Precisely.
A child. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to this trial so far?
No. Maybe.
I think.
Sorry, my Discord.
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, literally the leading question was, Edgeworth, have you been paying attention to this trial? And I was like, JB's silence speaks volumes.
Yes, Your Honor. I have not been paying attention this entire case.
Do you have any objections?
No. I do not.
So you killed your father, so that was not your intention?
Yes, I did.
No, Maya's getting up.
Angie.
Oh no! He's accepted the guilt?
Very well.
That's just that just sounded like an angry Mario for a minute.
Statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defense today, right here, right now. Right here.
Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now. Right now. Right here. Right here. Right now.
Yep, indeed. Does anyone have any objections?
Yeah, I've been here
I
before.
I got thrown out of the courtroom.
I got a lot of objections to how pumped up Von Karma and the judge are to passing this right here, right now.
To be fair, I just had the song stuck in my head. I'm very indifferent.
Like, it's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright, I have an objection.
Judge?
Gives him the bird.
Okay, so genuinely, we have not presented the bullet that like Von Karma was taking out of the case file. That is more than likely like
The second bullet?
The second bullet.
No, because that's the bullet that was in Edgeworth's dad.
It's got
Like, that would be the first bullet.
Well, actually, but no. Here's the thing: is that it has ballistic markings on it. So what if what if it's a different gun? Because they mentioned earlier that the ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of the gun that fire the bullet. If the bullet has ballistic markings for a different gun than the one that Edgeworth tossed to the ground and misfired, then that means that the bullet didn't come out of the gun. That would be the one that Edgeworth thinks he killed his dad with. Either way, like, we haven't presented that crucial piece of evidence. So, I say it, so I'm gonna go if I have an objection. Your Honor, I object. This gives me no pleasure.
It gives me lots of pleasure. No. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object? Ooh!
Nick?
I don't know. His case is perfect.
Oh no.
It must exist. God? Is that you?
Sure. It's
God.
Mia.
God. It must exist. Whoa! It was Mia. With that heckin' one frame.
The
Me
second
out here
bullet.
just like,
Fucking epilepsy light warning there. The second bullet. What the fucking jump scared me. Ah! What was that? Maya, did you feel that hot flash just now? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Okay, the second bullet must exist, but where? Whoa! Why are they jump scaring me?
Why are they doing that? That's so dumb.
This is so bad. Why are they pulling a Doki Doki Literature Club and like pulling out the jump scares on the?
God, take the wheel.
God, take the wheel. Someone took it.
The wheel?
Judge, did you say that?
It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright.
Hang on a second. He's having a moment.
Wait, Your Honor. I've been visited by 3 ghosts, and I think they're all the same.
Oh, you're having a Christmas carol.
I am having a Christmas carol. It is
How's it like?
well, a bit late, I will admit. We are 3 days after Christmas, after all.
Did you see one of my clones? I know one of them became a ghost recently. For Christmas reasons. Tis the season after all.
the second bullet, it existed.
What? But I just heard proof that it didn't, though.
I realize that, Your
makes sense,
Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just
Will.
someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened.
Oh, someone did a perjury, huh? Oh, fun. I haven't had to do one of those in a while. Who?
The murderer.
Objection! The murderer! Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
You bitch.
I'm still thinking on that one. It's coming to me, I think. Maybe just a little bit. Tiny bit of thinking.
So the criminal took the second bullet. But why?
Huh?
I wonder if they cinched their fingies. Bullets get hot, you know. First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
Yeah, the murderer had to find it, I imagine, to swap him out. Of course there was a need. That's why they took it.
But what possible reason could they have had?
Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene with them is the bullet would be proof for the murderer. This one actually has stuff on the line. If I get this wrong, then that's some help.
Bullet would be proof.
Yeah, the bullet would be proof. Maybe they thought that the bullet would be used as proof.
That ain't it. Proof?
It was a special bullet, so they took it with them.
It was a special bullet.
If that was the case,
my grandma gave me this bullet.
I call it.
My pappans gave me that bullet for Christmas.
Because this bullet killed my grandma, okay?
This bullet was my grandma's, given to me after she fired upon my grandpa. I named
This
it.
bullet pushed my mom off a cliff.
I named it Pierce because it pierces the skin.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
No, it's funny.
If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Huh?
Why would they only take one of the 2 shots fired?
Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, have you really thought this through? Throne, I'm going to have to penalize you.
No,
Because if he took the bullet from inside Gregory, he'd have to do surgery on
time
him.
trial away.
And then there would be an obvious case that it wasn't someone in the elevator who did it. What are you fucking talking about, Von Tarma?
Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see.
So angry. I am so angry right now because that counterpoint makes no fucking sense.
Riley.
Why wouldn't he take the bullet from inside of? That wouldn't change the fact they can tell he died from a bullet.
Riley. We are this far into the game, and you have not pieced together that things which would make logical sense are being completely ignored by everyone in this courtroom.
Not on this level.
Okay. Well, the murderer
Not on this level to this point.
Okay. Well,
why wouldn't the murderer perform surgery on the man he just murdered and take away the bullet?
Well, the murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer. Strel, Riley, did you go to law school?
What the fuck do you mean?
Well,
Oh
did
my
ya?
God.
Did you study law, Riley?
Scream.
Do you know how law works, Riley?
I'm gonna disconnect you from the call.
Riley links me a document of Japanese law. I ain't reading that.
That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet, because of his caution.
Objection. If that was the case, then they should have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well.
Are they both lose?
Huh?
Are they both losses?
Such a dumb sentiment.
They're both a
Mr.
loss.
Wright, have you really thought this through?
Oh my goodness, do I have to, like...
Don't load up yet. If they're both wrong, there's probably a reason.
Point.
Like, you probably need to push forward.
Okay.
I'm going to have to penalize you.
This isn't going so well.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for the bullet?
Okay, so then I guess this one, too. We've read this.
Well, yeah, you just chose the same one that leads us to a dead end.
Oh, well, well, I can load it back in then.
Yeah.
Right? It would have been this one, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue.
What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Stop with the jump scares. I beg of you. Video game. Had to take... By the way, Riley, because this is Mia, do you want to be voicing these bits? Or?
I don't even remember what voice I gave her, but sure.
It's like a
Had
slightly
to
lower.
take it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean?
You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. I'm gonna fucking scream.
Scream away, kiddo. I'm having a ball over here.
Because if there's one thing I would call everything we've done today in this stream, it would be thinking normal.
Normal.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Hi, how are you?
Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright.
I'm just
To be going through a bit of a spatial journey over there.
I'm just really spooked, Your Honor. I see visions of dead people. Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But, the murderer had to take the bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright. What does that mean?
Well, for instance...
I love your shy smile.
For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer?
Oh.
Alright, well, this has been a fun series. I think I gotta go.
Riley,
The
no!
bullet hit the murderer.
Riley, no! Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? Right?
Makes sense to me.
It's not like you could perform surgery, like, right there.
Right then, right there, right then, right there. I do.
You know...
I just answered your question before you could ask it.
Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head. But what if that's what really happened?
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot? And they left with the second bullet inside of them? Thus leaving the only one bullet at the scene of the crime?
Yes. I guess that's how it would work. Yes.
But there's a problem with that. You know the two people rescued from the elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean...
The murderer came from outside. Yes, the murderer came from outside.
Order, guys. Come on.
The two men, they fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol at his feet and throws it. Boom!
That's an adorable
The
touch.
pistol discharges. The pistol discharges, and the bullet.
It flies out the window, shoots someone walking by the stuck elevator, and it
The bullet goes through the elevator door and hits
shoots
the
into
murderer
the elevator.
outside.
This is the dumbest.
How the fuck did I get shot?
Shit! What the? I thought this was just a hallway. What the fuck? I didn't know. Did the elevator hold this gun?
This is fucking kangaroo court.
I'll show this fucking elevator.
The boy loses consciousness.
Oh my god.
Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Boom.
So fucking silly.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
I just
You're
want.
grasping. Yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you
I
said.
just
You
want
really
everyone
can't?
to picture. I couldn't do it in the voice because that was such a genuine laughter and crying from me. But just picture that Mia was just fucking laying there doing that exact same reaction. Like she just fell over and starts laughing and crying
like
about how
Maya
stupid
just,
what,
like,
what
completely-
Miles just what Nick just said was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Objection. I can deny the possibility because it's ridiculous. What are you saying? Deny it.
Deny it.
Deny it. No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer.
No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone.
Hey Nick, what the fuck are you talking about?
What? Maya, are you okay?
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh,
I just thought of something even better.
what? What is it? What's even better?
Crazy.
Crazy?
Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? All right, hang on. Just a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow.
Right, it's getting a workout today.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma.
Riley's gotten quite the vocal workout today.
He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of the shock? But that's your line.
But took it because he was injured. Also, I think Grossberg's like weird laughing stutter stop way of speaking has gotten to you, Maya.
Oh, I'm just laughing at how ridiculous this whole case is. Which would mean, okay, I'm fine.
It could only mean one thing.
He was the murderer in the DL6 incident.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth.
It was Von Karma the whole time.
Maya, do you believe this, or are you just throwing...
No. But, hey, it makes sense. It would explain why he refuses to let this case drop. I mean, of course, that's what it is.
Yeah. Cleaver.
Sorry, I was reading a thing.
Okay.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You seem
Dazed.
I'm confused. No, Your Honor, no.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Could you give us the name of your suspect?
Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? What would be a better time? What would be a better time, you fool? What's a better time than this? Say it now. Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Yeah? Who?
Go ahead.
Well,
Waiting.
this is certainly interesting news.
I want Von Karma to start laughing
Very
hysterically
well,
too.
Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? 555, huh?
My hands are shaking, knees weak, arms spaghetti.
Well, what?
Von Karma!
Von Karma?
Well, this puts our date into a new light. You mean the Von Karma, the prosecutor, the one standing over there? Right? Pretending to be a sheep will not get you out of this one, Karma. You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst of my objection?
Because you took a vacation for several months, starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation?
Show us your shoulder, bitch.
Yeah, show us your damn shoulder. You keep flipping your right arm like woo-woo, or your left one. You keep going woo-woo with it. But like, when you gonna show us the right shoulder? Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason?
So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident? Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no. Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
Nick! Let's find out who his doctor is!
It's no use.
He's never been to the doctor.
There's like a guy in the crowd that's wearing a shirt that says, "Boy, do I love being Von Karma's doctor."
That bitch pays me so much money.
He pays me so much. I made this
Nayla
shirt
comes
with
up
the
to him and
money.
says, "Hey, I just realized your shirt is really indecent. You should take that off." It's like, okay, and he just takes it.
Edgeworth?
I know Von Karma. Perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. Probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Grr, nobody's that perfect.
Well, that would mean that he's got a bullet still in his shoulder.
Yeah, that means he still has a bullet
Or
wound.
he did it himself.
Well, I mean, like, the people can... There are non-fatal bullet wounds that can
He
just
spent
be in
15
people.
years practicing surgery.
Yeah.
Every day he gets it 1 inch out of his chest.
So,
But
so
every 3
what,
days
Nick?
it goes back 3.
Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane!
No, he couldn't have done that. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
I mean, you absolutely
can, or
can.
maybe-
But what if you can't? Wait
You
a minute.
absolutely can. You can operate on yourself. It's not smart, but it's a thing that can be done.
What does that mean?
What
The
does that
bullet
mean?
has to be somewhere. But where?
He melted it down, and it's in his. It's part of his neck. It's his earring.
It's his earring.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Should we
Show
check
evidence.
the stuff real quick?
Yeah,
Can we
can
show our stuff real quick?
Yeah, we can. I think so. Let's go back. Court record. Again, the only thing we haven't shown is this.
Yeah, but we haven't been set up to show it yet. Oh my God! Use the metal detector on him.
Oh my
Use the
god!
metal detector on him. This is so fucking silly.
Oh my
I love
fucking
it.
god!
Hey, Essie.
Essie. All right, Von Karma. I'll prove it. And I'll
Come
even
here,
use
fucker.
evidence. I know how you like it so much.
Yeah, you and you.
What?
I've got the heckin' hiccups again for the third time today.
Evidence.
The evidence that proves who Von Karma was shot is
Use the fucking metal detector.
Von
on
Karma is
him.
perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery, leaving an evidence trail. So then, I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. I'm so upset that I have hiccups for the third time today.
It's the water.
I have water.
I have to say, I love the concept of how wacky this gets. Like,
yeah.
Well, I didn't get surgery, so Because I didn't get shot. Oh yeah?
You wouldn't get surgery, but the bullet's still there. Pulls out a metal detector.
Yeah.
It's just what courtroom drama. I love it.
You don't mean.
Oh, my head.
Thank you, Stroud, for making me Dean take a drink. I was taking a drink already, but I will again.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to take a drink.
17 sips of water.
Oh, and it's time to stretch. All right.
Not unlike the
Wow.
story.
Not unlike the story of stretching. Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Everyone get a good stretch in.
Yeah.
You don't mean.
I do. I do.
Yeah. You do.
There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma.
My head, y'all.
That one deserved a sound effect.
It did.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That even possible for all these years?
Yeah. Actually.
Well,
I believe you.
there's one way to find out. We could use this metal detector.
Please show
Well,
me
Von
Von
Karma.
Karma's face. Please. I need to see it.
I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find.
All right, then my
Objection.
ring, my belt.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I refuse.
I love it so much.
You refuse? But refusing this means. You acknowledge the bullet is still inside you?
No, I acknowledge this is an invasion of my privacy. You're gonna run a metal detector over me.
Order.
Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. No, I have a pacemaker. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
We can't suspend the trial.
The
Yeah.
statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now, right here, right now, right here.
Right here. Right now.
Dying.
Oh, sorry, I got into the group. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. What is my fucking life?
This is awesome.
Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing.
Nick, what does this mean?
I don't know, but we have to give it a shot.
Keep out again a metal detector.
Just show us Von Karma T-posing. Ah, damn.
Aw, dang, my breakfast burrito's done. It reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma?
How fucked up would it be if after the case he's arrested and it's like just like a metal thing like in a joint, like
Yeah,
up to
just
his
like
shoulder?
joint
look,
replacement?
I broke my shoulder once on a bike. Yes, Joe, the popcorn's done.
You. It was you.
I was afraid this would happen. And so, I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
What?
I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I was in Vietnam. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6.
I love how anime that is.
But
Why the
Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? No. I have no obligation to prove anything.
Yes, you do. Right now.
Well, no, he's the defendant right now.
Thank you.
So no, he doesn't.
Roach
I don't think.
Roach has made the brilliant pun. Apoca Karma now.
God.
That's great.
It is Mr. Wright who must prove... Oh, it is Mr. Wright who must prove something here. Not I.
That's technically true, I feel like.
Mr. Wright,
I think that would be
Well.
true.
Can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6?
I think now is
He
when we
can't
pull
the
out the
bullet.
bullet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
yeah, we do.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. No. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any of any crime. Hang on a second, y'all. I'm gonna try to get some water or something.
17 sips.
17.
Count them out in your head.
I will.
It works.
Alrighty. While we're waiting,
Entertain
I think I
everyone
will
while I'm
play.
away.
Yes, I will play one sound.
Play another. Okay, a different one.
Oh, sorry, wrong
That's-
button. Oh, dang it. Sorry.
That's the same one.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Hold on. Sorry. Dang it. Hold
That's
on.
what the hell.
I'm trying. Okay.
Okay,
Damn
Do
it.
you know how
What the-
hard it is to not press that button?
No!
Oh, well, I found another one at least.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
You know, I didn't expect that one to work, actually. I'm kind of glad it did, but also no. I wanted the one where... Oh, here it is. That's better.
Do you like?
Yeah.
Can I get a gnome?
Yeah, you can. Hold on.
Thank you.
No problem.
Man, taking 17 sips seems to take a while.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Each
they had to
sip-
go get a cup of water first.
Ah.
Yeah. Who's your favorite previously Fox-owned Marvel character?
The
Nightcrawler.
Grim.
yeah,
Why are
that
you
was
asking
good.
which one my favorite is if you're just gonna tell me?
I'm telling you what mine was.
He said,
Who?
which is your favorite? And then he said, it's Ben.
Yeah. So whatever.
Tell me, are you enjoying the wine?
Yeah.
No.
Good. Anyway, yeah, I came back. I did 34 sips.
Oh wow.
Christ, that's too many. You're gonna
Alright,
get them
that's-
again.
It loops back around to
Be careful, you're going to explode.
Okay. All right. We're back in it now. Thank you all for chilling with the crowd while I sort out my breathing.
No problem. Before we get back to it,
Weaver uses something called voice mod, Roach,
Yes, as do I.
as does Whitmer.
That's where you heard the "Tell me, are you enjoying the wine?" from me doing what
Oh.
she's doing.
No.
Anyway,
So sorry, Mr. Wright.
no, I'm sorry for you. I was literally gonna say that, and then the game did because I wrote this game. We all collectively wrote it.
I'm going to point out that this evidence doesn't prove that the bullet isn't. It doesn't prove that the bullet inside Von Karma is related to the DL6 incident, but it does likely prove that Miles is the one who is not the one who shot his father.
Yeah, because again, they had the
That's
ballistic
what matters.
markings. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma.
What?
You were close. One day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof.
What?
Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth?
Yeah, if he just left shit alone, he would have been fine.
Honestly, yeah, he actually he could have just kept on keeping on, except then he was like, but wait, the statute of limitations on this case is about to run out. I just wanna fuck around with Edgeworth and Hammond for a little bit.
Well,
So,
it's just like a deep-seated like goal for revenge against Miles's dad.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Like,
but like,
I imagine like bringing Miles into his own world. Like he saw all of like what he's doing. He's reminded of Miles' father, and that just drove him to hate him.
But like, but I think that wouldn't that be the ultimate vengeance that like he would have taken, that he would have killed his enemy and then pretty much like adopted / raised his son to become the kind of person that his father would have been disappointed in.
I think that's the case, but I also think that like
Von Karma's the type of man to go a step
further and also get that
and
man's
then-
son convicted of a crime.
Yeah, and then get found out for it because he went too far.
Yeah, I think that Von Karma is definitely the type to play with his food and play with it for way too long and in way too many different ways.
This is definitely it.
Anyway, I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof.
Your badge.
It
That
wouldn't let me save. I really hope it would have been my badge.
would have been funny.
It would have been amazing.
That's a bullet.
Where did you get that?
This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. Gray, here's my final proof. Dude, just trust
me.
Yeah.
Dude, just trust me.
The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact.
Ballistic markings.
You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with the weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
Now that we've finished flashing back, we have 2 bullets in our possession. 1, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all after way too many months. Well, Mr. Von Karma?
What the fuck? That scream.
That Godzilla-esque roar.
I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
I can't breathe.
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I'm breathing my air. I'll stop you.
That's it.
Stop breathing my air.
Get away. Get away from my father.
I love that. That's the direction we chose for young Edgeworth.
Almost everybody gets close here. I don't.
It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed. You're the bitch I shot 15 years ago.
Mr. Von Karma.
Oh, Jesus.
Edgeworth! Only you would dare defy me!
Oh, it was you.
You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
I'm certain my neighbors are having a fun time right now.
Oh, absolutely. They're getting a behind-the-scenes look at your streams.
I know. It helps that one of my neighbors is like actually a friend of mine from college, so and she knows that.
Hey,
I'm not
wouldn't
about
it be funny if the shot that happened to Karma was actually what gave him his voice, and his voice back then was normal?
Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry.
Von Karma, it's not like that. It's not like you to make this kind of error.
I never...
I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you.
I was careless.
I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to shave my head and grow a beard real fast and change my voice. You should do the same. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time.
But please, Chief Prosecutor, can we just talk this out at the promenade?
Nope, I'm becoming a judge soon.
Oh, but Chief Prosecutor, I love spending time with you on the promenade.
I know.
It's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah? I'll see you later, kid.
Edgeworth!
The lore is all over the place on this one.
It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized by the man whomst I wanted to go to the promenade with? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room.
Great. Breaking news: white man faces consequences.
I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out into the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then there was a noise. I was in pain, a horrible burning pain in my shoulder. It went through my vocal cords, which were attached to my shoulder muscles for some reason. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny.
They really like using that shot.
That's a fun
Merry
shot.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have
Now's
thought?
not the time to be eating a sandwich in my court. Take him away.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door?
The tisk-tisks always sound
Judge.
much. This is my joke of the day.
What?
What are you doing? Our date for
Yeah?
the promenade has been cancelled. Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it.
Very well. Von Karma, I find you guilty. Appears that we have come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You doing good, bud? You've been through a lot today.
Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful day.
Would it help if I gave you a smoothie?
Yes, actually.
I have one?
Yeah, I've got a few.
Am I allowed a smoothie,
Don't give him a smoothie.
please?
I don't know. Miles said you couldn't have one.
It's been a long
Oh.
day for me too.
Alright, he can have a smoothie.
I did. Edgeworth,
Okay,
I
for
did.
you, champ, you get a smoothie.
Yay!
Anyway, yeah, Miles, you're innocent. You were and are and is innocent. Smoothies all around. As you said, it was a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
This court finds the defendant, Miles Edgeworth,
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Again. Woo! Even
Nice
more
one
confetti.
day.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
What about the sentencing of Von
Yeah,
Karma?
are we not gonna? Are we not
I'm
gonna
doing
deal
that
with
later. I'm doing that later. I gotta make more smoothies. There's so many folks here.
December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed him! I gotta say, I'm impressed.
It was pretty close though. We kinda were flying by the seat of our pants there. I was sure we'd had it like at least 5 different times.
No, I was on the verge of tears myself the whole time.
Tears
I did
of
cry at one
laughter.
point because of that fucking argument you made. But now it's all just a good memory.
It'll provide a lot of laughs for the years to come.
Don't fucking mock my voice.
I'm not sure.
What the fuck's your deal, Nick?
So, it's finally over, Edgeworth.
Right.
Yeah?
I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try. Thank you.
I see. Thank you, Wright.
You're welcome, Edgeworth.
I think you could have done better than that. Come on, Miles.
Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You're good, buddy.
You got a lot to learn, Miles.
She's got you there.
Holy shit!
Amazing, Pally! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
Yeah, this binge is so filled with gay feelings, he can't apologize.
See, Miles? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see.
He's got to whoop. Oh,
Why?
I love this game.
I want to know what happened to all 4 of us that we, clearly wrote this game and then forgot that we wrote it.
I mean, remember the first stream we did of this? Someone in chat did say that our dynamic was like perfect for this game.
They were not wrong.
Oh my god.
I feel foolish.
Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it. I can't fucking believe you just did that. I'm gonna tell everyone.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded and whooping.
Don't
Miles.
call him that.
Oh, hi!
Hey, y'all.
It's you. Also gray in
I'm
chat.
back from space.
Miles Cringeworth.
How's it going?
What?
Yeah, it's me. How's it going? Hope you're doing good. I accidentally clicked away from the screen. Y'all were great in lead. Wow.
Thank you, Lotta. Thank you.
I can read your mind. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats.
Thank you all very much.
That's pretty good. And it happened again. Sorry about this.
I knew you were innocent
From the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yep.
Strel. Oh, the multi-accent lady.
And Gray says, I see Miles has been using Twitter.
Yeah, let's let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which,
Speaking of which,
what are you doing now,
right
Lotta?
now?
Why are
You
you
can read your
asking?
mind pretty good, huh?
Why are you talking over me, Lotta?
Oh, it's simple. I've become a psychic.
You've become a psychic.
What?
Yeah.
Are you going to tell me more about that?
Me? I went back to college for psychic studies.
For psychic studies?
I gave up on trying to be an investigator, a photographer, real quick.
Really? I mean, that's too bad. I mean, I guess also, like, I don't know, going to college to study the art of being a psychic. Did they have like, is that like a summer school program? Did they have like camps for that or something? Like,
I mean, they got a few.
Any basic braining?
yeah.
Yeah. That's a good pun.
What are some of the skills? What are
Thank you, I didn't make it up.
From Psychonauts.
I mean, well, you know, you just kind of get they kind of put you under a big waterfall, and then after a while, you kind of get it. Huh?
What?
What? What? You want huh? Well, isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
What? Huh?
It's over, Nick. My life is over.
Good God, Larry, can we not have one day where you're not freaking out on us? Why the sad face, Larry? What's happened now?
Oh, Nick. Not long for this world.
You don't look sick, Larry.
It's Kianse. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick.
Oh, good God, Larry.
She's leaving me behind.
Larry, this is like so small potatoes. And I should have seen that coming.
Yo, Edgy. There you are.
You gay still? Let's get
Yes, here I am.
Let's get it.
Congrats, Edgy. Here, a little gift from me in celebration.
Celebration? That's unusual for you.
Hairy butts, you come along tonight too. My treat, Pally.
Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it.
Well,
Yo, Nick. That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right?
Anyone want to allow?
I will.
Yeah, I got it.
I was tabbed out.
My goodness. Automod said that was bullying.
Twink derogatory.
Okay. Did you say this line already, JB?
Oh, I
or-
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was busy looking at Automod being Automod.
Stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, I think you'll be fine, Larry.
Right.
Yeah.
Automod is homophobic.
Whoa, it is really? What's up with that?
That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it.
What? Where'd he get money? I mean, well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
It's $38, right?
What? $38? That's a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's
That's the
not
amount.
a lot
From,
either.
that's the amount from when they were kids.
Oh my god!
$38
Larry
exactly.
stole the money, huh?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Miles in school?
You.
$38? No!
Can't believe Larry
No!
stole it all
Larry,
along.
it was you? I changed my personality because of you.
What are you so surprised about, right?
Huh?
Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect.
What?
Think back to that day, 15 years ago. It wasn't your fault, Phoenix. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history.
So he got bored and saw money and decided, oh, this is mine.
I never was good at history.
Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you?
I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Larry said he's for me?
Yeah, too well.
Is for me? Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
I did know this actually, Edgeworth. I'm well aware. I did in fact know this.
Really, right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. And I just knocked out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh?
What'd you knock over?
VHSs.
Oh no.
Fine.
Those were the last ones known to man.
And unfortunately fell on a large magnet.
Oh
Oh,
Edgeworth.
gosh, oh, geez.
Hmm.
You should have told me.
Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Miles?
That coy little smile.
It's not too soon, is it?
I'd say so, yes.
There you have it.
Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. I changed my entire life's meaning because of
No
this
one's
lunch money.
arguing with you, Gray.
Well, you have always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Alright.
Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too.
The death sentence for both of you. I shall kill you.
Some real you kick me at vibes.
Man, if I'd only known, I would have become a prosecutor.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father.
This whole time, I could have been wearing fancy scarves.
I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
Edgeworth.
Want to switch right? Cleaver.
Sorry, I got too busy in the process of making something surely
You're good.
wonderful. Hey y'all, line up, I'll take a photo.
Oh, Cleaver's planning something.
Not
Hey,
Clint.
photo time! Let's go!
What I have done has already been done. It's
It sure
in the world.
has.
Mhm.
Did you post it?
Oh yeah,
She sure did.
I did.
Wait. What did you? What the fuck did you? Where did you post it? Oh wait. Okay. Hang on.
Voice chat. Don't worry about
What
it.
did you do?
You'll find out in a little bit.
I don't see. Okay, just photo time.
Yeah, I said my line.
Yes, you.
I was waiting. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. That's a bit for exactly 7 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of which 4 of them are here. I think 1 might be in chat, and the other 2 will find out
I'm pretty
later.
sure that folks know about this image.
Yes, but they aren't. They don't see the amazing job that you've just delivered onto it. Is the thing.
They do now.
Oh my goodness! There's so. I looked away for a second, and there's all these redeems. Okay, take a drink. Time to stretch. Time to stretch and take a drink. Okay, first with the drink. All right, then with the stretch.
I've unleashed hell upon the world.
And then doing another stretch. And then taking another drink. And after that, dinner's on me. Detective Gumshoe took us out onto town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself was still in detention.
You didn't even wait for him to get out?
December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Loffices.
Lever,
What?
isn't there a bit you'd like to do?
I don't know what. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock. Maybe I should go back to sleep. I don't remember. Do I live here at the office? Huh? What's this? A letter.
Morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you... It made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. In training, of course. I wanted to help Miles, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless.
That wasn't true. You talked to the bird.
So, I've decided to go back to my training.
Maya, no!
I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter.
Oh no, are we losing Maya?
Goodbye, Nick.
Oh. Goodbye? What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left! To the station!
Beep beep, I'm a truck.
That's a
train.
train.
Let the train dream.
What?
Oh, okay.
What's a truck doing at the train station? I guess I'm too late. They've already converted this train station into a truck stop.
Hey,
Ooh, ah!
Nick!
Maya! Hmm? So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And... I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
No! Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
The attorney's badge!
The parrot.
Honestly, yeah, the
Probably
parrot.
show her the bag.
The
If
bag.
you still have... Because that fell out of
Yeah.
the case file after she jumped in the way of the taser.
Yeah, okay. Take this!
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he had taken all of the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you.
Why the fuck didn't you say so before?
Why? Would you have stuck around if I had?
I've been feeling worthless for the past 2 days!
We just... Maya, you didn't give me a chance. It was like we wrapped up the case and then Gumshoe took us all out for dinner and we celebrated and then I, clearly, blacked out and then I wake up and you're leaving. I didn't get the chance to say it.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training, and then I'll come back.
Okay. I'll be waiting.
Gray needs validation.
Validation for... You're valid.
I don't
Gray.
know. They just said okay, so I need a validation.
Okay.
Oh.
If Larry is a twin gumshoe, is the ultimate
Yeah.
bear, right? Yeah.
I like how Automod said no. No validation for Gray. And,
All right.
yeah.
Maya does need validation.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Roach.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, this is it.
See you soon, Maya.
I thought that was her saying it.
Well, you know what? That's
I thought
good.
I was gonna say see you soon, Nick.
Well, no. Sometimes, Maya, it's good to, prep yourself and close one chapter, open another. You just gotta say goodbye to the old Maya. When you come back, you'll be all fresh and new and ready to be a spirit medium.
They changed her sprite, so I thought she was saying something.
Aww.
That's a sweet picture.
Thanks,
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page and say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins, with the same old crazy cast of characters.
Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Judge.
Yeah,
Yes, Your
not
Honor,
yet.
I
This is
guess you
annoying.
didn't talk about it. I have no control over this. This is a cutscene.
Oh,
If
okay.
people miss dialogue, they miss dialogue.
Cleaver had to take a call.
Oh, okay. Well, then there we go. So here's the funny thing about all this. Oh, hang on. Hey, Pally, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise.
Ooh, Detective Gumshoe.
Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh?
They're gay.
They are.
My roommate is streaming in the other end of the hallway, and my other roommates are like probably out in the living room or maybe sleeping. I don't know. Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah. Gay was really not allowed?
Sexuality. Hoo-hoo.
Shut the fuck up, Twitch.
Who, right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
It's been a while since we've seen that character.
And we never saw him again.
Who voiced the bellboy?
I don't remember.
Oh, but the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit.
Yeah, so you should know I'm taking over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. So you
Should you be in the area?
Please
Oh yeah, it wasn't you, JB, because you voiced the actual, like, person.
I assumed.
You voiced the
I was
cat
not
lady.
him.
I think it was me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We know who voiced this one.
Oh, it's you, Phoenix Wright. Oh, yes. Me as understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see.
He doesn't laugh when he does quotes.
No, he doesn't. He has too much respect for the quotes.
Yeah.
This is JB.
That one's you.
Phoenix. Fuck me. Phoenix Wright? Oh, he's an actor. Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star without a name like Phoenix. Did you know that on DVD back then, not the on DVDs, which are three, everything they did was
Well then, there's that.
I forgot to turn demonic when her face did the thing.
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is ahead. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. And I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know?
We still have the 5th case of the
We do
added,
have
right?
the 5th case, yeah, because they added another case to the game for
We
the
haven't
collection.
actually beaten the game yet.
We haven't. They're playing the credits.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway?
A waterfall.
Also gay.
Also very gay. This game's got so much gay subtext. It's lovely.
It's almost text.
It's almost text.
All right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess. All right. But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ugh, what a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Well.
It's nuts. The DS case is full of bullshit. Voice redacted.
Voice
I'm in
not
training.
available.
You know that picture I took of everyone.
Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For
I've been
real.
back for a bit. I had
Now
to take
that's
care of work.
talent.
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna be famous. Oh.
Hello, Cleaver.
The timing.
Yeah. No, I was about to start talking, but then someone took it from me.
Wait, Shinji Mikami.
Well. Hey, it's the party. Oh, good.
Oh.
The dead ghost is there. I'm
Oh,
glad she
shit.
got caught on
What
camera.
other kinds of ghosts are there?
The living,
The living
ones.
ghost.
Living ghosts?
Well,
Excuse me.
Capcom presents.
Hold
Oh
it.
shit.
achievement unlocked.
There you go.
That's
Episode 5,
fun.
a brand new episode has been added. Ho ho ho! We won't be doing that today,
No.
but
We've already been going for 3 hours.
we have been going for 3 hours.
I'm
But
going to pat your head.
all
there,
that said, we
Edward.
do have a new case file and we shall save progress. But that is where we are wrapping it up today. Thank y'all so much times we've had today. Is my microphone still in?
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I think I accidentally unplugged it for like a
You
second.
did for a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Y'all, the current plan, I do believe, is that we will be probably kicking into the 5th and final case in this game next week, I assume. Y'all want to plug yourselves here, all my good friends?
Well,
You've got things
we got
to...
an established order that we do it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what that order is.
It's,
I don't
it's
remember the
you
order.
because you're at the, you're. We usually go top down. I think.
Well, we're not top down anymore. We're horizontal now.
I'm talking about
That's
on
still
Discord
put-
itself.
That's
Cleaver is still
that
first.
still
It's
puts
the
you in the
exact same
first.
order,
What are you
though, is the
talking about?
thing.
That doesn't change anything.
It's still the exact same
Changes a
order.
lot, though. Changes
It's
a
still
whole
Cleaver,
lot.
then me, then JB.
That
It
doesn't
changes
change
a whole
anything.
lot, though.
No,
it
you
doesn't.
said we're going
A
left to
whole
right.
lot, though.
You said we're going
You
left
just
to
said
right.
we're
is the
going-
thing.
You. I
Cleaver.
didn't say
You're-
left to right.
you're
I said
furthest on the left.
horizontal.
Cleaver.
Just the tallest.
Cleaver,
Cleaver,
buddy.
you gotta go.
Cleaver, come on.
Why? Why do I gotta go first?
You got because it's
Said so.
yeah. I'm streamer. I say who goes first. We start with Cleaver.
Alright. We'll start with Zickley, sir. Hello, it's me, Cliff. You could find me at twitch.tv/CleaverBacon. You can also find me on twitter.com @CleaverBacon. You can find me most places at CleaverBacon. I'm doing a lot of stuff lately. It's been kind of a whirlwind of events. I'm going back to school. I'm doing a lot of stuff, so streaming is going to be a pretty straightforward, I'd say. If you enjoyed my time here, please follow me over there. Thank you.
Yeah.
And then next we have Riley.
I was yawning. Hi, I am Riley. You can find me on Twitch and on Twitter at DigitamerRiley. That's DIGITAMERRILEY. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. On Tuesdays, I play games that are related to time travel. Next game I'm going to be playing on Time Warp Tuesday is either going to be the Back to the Future Telltale game, or it's going to be Life is Strange. Depends on if folks are available for Back to the Future, because I'm going to be doing that one with some guests. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming Going Under, which is a very good roguelike that also kind of calls out how shitty business practices are towards, in regards to like unpaid internships and stuff like that. It's very good. On Sunday, I'm not sure what I'll be streaming, probably like Oblivion or something like Elder Scrolls, because that's a fun game that I've wanted to stream for a while and never have. Hey, if you liked what I did here, you can follow me there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And now JB.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is JB. You can find me on various social media outlets at Gemstone Jester. I like streaming video games, though that is going to be an up in the air schedule since I have started a new job. But also, I do art, and that is a little inconsistent, but you can follow it at GemJesterArt on Twitter, where I do just various things with art, because I like drawing. I lost track of what I wanted to say with that.
You're good. And as for me, you can find me here. I usually try to stream on Fridays, but life things happened earlier this week that meant that I had to move a lot of stuff. Thank you, Riley, for the plug for this channel.
Yeah, no problem.
So essentially, usually I try to stream Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and I was able to do 2 of those this week, but I was not able. I can't do a stream tomorrow because general life stuff had to be rearranged and pushed around, so I won't be able to do a stream on Friday. So in terms of what will be happening here on this channel, I will talk mainly about what's going on next week. which is on Monday. I will be continuing on with more Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I'll be hitting into the Jean Bisson mission. Or missions. I don't know if there's 2 or 1. I think we'll be dealing with the first one, either way. Then next Thursday, I will be doing more of this with good friends JB, Riley, and Cleaver. And then next Friday, I do not know. It can be anything, really, because now Friday has pretty much become my variety day. So it might be Breath of the Wild. It might be Pokemon with Cleaver. And it might be a third option that if I do it, I would also like to have a guest on for that, but I would have to plan ahead with that. So that's all stuff to be dealt with. And sure, I can shout out Gray too, but Gray is a streamer. They've been potentially Halo. Okay, Gray. If I do play Halo. If I play Halo, it's going to have to be Halo 2. And it's going to have to be with you. I'm sorry. That's the bargain we're going to have to strike up. If you're willing to accept those conditions. I will play it on my own time anyways, probably. But, like, if I'm going to stream it again, that's probably going to be a bring along Gray for the ride kind of situation. And if your mentality can... If your mental health can handle that, then you're completely fine. Okay, that's fine.
Hey, y'all.
But what?
Hey, y'all.
What?
Y'all mind if I steal a Tumblr post real quick?
Okay,
and do
sure.
it on air.
Me giving my pet chihuahua 2 kisses. Chimwamwa.
Yeah.
We're gonna raid, by the way.
Sorry if that joke did not give you a chi-ha-ha.
I'm not on Tumblr, so I never understand Tumblr jokes.
It was just mwah is the sound of a kiss.
Yeah.
It's 2 kisses. Yeah.
So we're gonna raid Violet because she is doing. I believe she's composing tunes. Is she not? She is.
Looks like music composition.
Yes. So we're gonna be raiding Violet. What should the raid phrase be? Anyone got a good phrase?
Whoop.
I'm
I'd
tempted
like
to
to
go.
cross-examine the parrot.
I'm tempted to go with either Whoop or the parrot has the answers. I don't know. I think Whoop probably is the most. I'm gonna go
Let's
with.
cross-examine the parrot.
I'm gonna go with Whoop because that feels like the easiest thing to type out. Okay, so there we go. Raid phrase is gonna be Whoop. Let's begin the raid of Violet. Thank you all so much for being here. I always have the most fun with these streams, and I hope you all do as well.
It was very fun.
I will be back to see you all later on Monday, but for now, go say hi to Violet for me. I'll see you all next time. Bye, bye. Woo!
Bye.